Hi everybody, welcome back. All right, yet another episode in our Minecraft series. Probably episode 71 if I remember right, but I'm not sure. Anyhow, Bruno's back with us here in the workshop. We are in the workshop because we want to make a Magma Crucible. So let's go ahead and get started on that right away. So I think I still have it typed in here. Magma Crucible is one bucket, a machine frame, 2 nether brick, which we went to the nether to get, copper ingots, and a redstone reception coil. So what's a machine frame? That's iron, gold, and glass. Well, I'm pretty sure I know where to get a bunch of iron. First off, though, for some reason, I've run out of chest space, so I'm going to put in all this netherrack in here. It's not the best place to put it, but that's where I'm putting it for now. I've turned on my machine, and at least let's see, we're halfway through the dusts, and it looks like we're almost all out of the copper. So we've smelted up all of our iron. We're almost through all the copper. I maybe shouldn't be putting all this into bars, but that's okay. I like to do it. Look at all this iron. Wow, 5 stacks. That's incredible to me. But anyway, we needed the iron to make a machine frame, so I'm just going to take, how do I take 5 of those? 5 gold, 10 iron, just for giggles, and let's just take all this glass out. It's time we move the glass, and I'll just go ahead and keep the refined iron in there. Now this looks like a new bow, but it isn't. What I did was I took one of these older bows from the drops that the skeletons dropped when we had our epic battle last episode, and I used it to repair my bow. So it looks like it's new, but it's not. It's just fully healed. Okay, so machine frame. Let's refresh our memories. Iron in the corner, gold in the middle, glass in the around. So I just said it. Gold in the middle, iron in the corners, and glass all around. And we have a machine frame. Hooray! Now, how about a redstone reception coil? Gold and redstone. I put all my redstone away, but I'm going to grab it. All right, and that's just as simple as this. There we go. Redstone reception coil. Now, nether brick and copper ingots, which is the one thing, nether brick and copper ingot, the one thing I didn't bring. But I do have a bucket already, so let's go get our copper ingots from our machine. Okay. I'm just going to take 5 of them too. All right, let's go build a redstone reception coil. Was that it? No. No, we've already got that. So we just need to make the machine. And if I recall correctly, it is copper here and here, nether brick there, and a bucket. And there we go, a magma crucible. We did it. Excellent. Now, what kind of machine was this? This was an electric furnace. Close, but no cigar. What I need to have, apparently, in addition to this crucible, is an induction smelter. But let's put this magma crucible here for right now. Oh, check it out. Turns solid materials into liquids. Very useful for building advanced devices. Keep away from small children and pets. All right. Excellent. The redstone, yeah, this tells you how to operate the tabs. So I already know I don't want anything on the bottom. Probably nothing on that furnace side, the stone furnace side. Nothing on the back. And I can have an input come in from the top and the output come off from the side. I might change that later. But I am going to probably need an engine. So let's just go ahead and make a little bay on this side like we have on all of our other machine areas. And I'm just going to go ahead and clean this up real quick and turn it all into cobblestone so it looks similar. Okay, Bruno, have a seat. Your talent for being in the way is remarkable. Okay, well, let's put an engine underneath of that bad guy. So let me go ahead and build one real quick. All right, we've got our Stirling engine. Excellent. And then, of course, a lever. We need one more of those. So real quick, a lever. And there we go. Now I hope the Stirling engine is powerful enough for a Magma Crucible. I'm not sure. I'm hoping that it is. So let's both cross our fingers, I guess. Put that there. And then put in some coal. And put in 8 pieces. And let's put in some redstone. And maximum power is 30 Minecraft joules per tick. And we're storing energy. I hope this works. Is this how it works? Is it working? It's building up power. Oh, please tell me this works. After all that trip to the nether. Oh, man. Come on. I guess it can hold 36,000 Minecraft joules. Oh, there it goes. Oh, wow. Okay. Excellent. All right. So it is working. Cool. Kind of. So we've got our next big machine. Oh, 25 MB. I'm not sure what MB means. But we've got another machine in our workshop. Wow. Oh, the tin is starting to come in. What do you think, Bruno? I think the next thing we've got to do is a liquid transposer. And that is another machine frame. And that is, oops, just glass. Fortunately, no nether brick. And a redstone reception. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this one. And I think, can we make that machine frame? Yes, I think we can. Just with the materials in our pack already. So a machine frame, another redstone reception coil, which if I recall, oops, I put all my redstone in the Magma Crucible. But that's okay, because I've got some right here. Alright, so redstone on either end, gold in the middle, there we go. Redstone reception coil. And let's see, copper, glass, and a bucket. So copper on both sides, glass above it, and this last bucket I have here. My machine frame in the middle, and my redstone reception coil, and there we go. Another liquid transposer. I did it. But I'm probably going to need another engine. Gosh darn it. But that's okay. So I'm going to configure this again. Let's take a look at this real quick. If the input comes in on the top, and then the output is orange, then I want the input to be, wow, I don't know how this works. It's a very intimidating, imposing machine. I guess I don't need anything on the back, so I'm going to turn that off. I don't need anything on the bottom, so I'm going to turn that off. And I'll turn this side off because I'm not sure I'm going to need that either. I just don't know. Maybe I should do this. I'm going to turn off, I'm going to put the lever here in front, and then if I do this, will I break my transposer? No. Good. Alright. There we go. I'll put it right next to it. And now I'll turn off the bottom and the back. And now the input. Okay, if I turn this off. Interesting. Okay. Fills or empties things that holds liquid. Press the button to change between fill and extract. Typically reversible. So this will fill and this will extract, I think. So okay. I think that's right. So if the input is here, then the extract, oops, what did I do? Okay. The input here comes into the machine. I don't really want it to go out anywhere, do I? I'll just do this, because then that way I know it will fill this darn thing up. And it already has 75 MB. I'm not sure. Minecraft something. Which means this is empty. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of how I want it. And I don't know if this thing needs power or not because it's already coming in. So this will heat up. My Magma Crucible will heat up, fill this up. It'll immediately go into here and into there. All right, well, good enough. I think that's how. What do you think, Bruno? That's right, isn't it? I think that's right. Please tell me that's right. Oh, and it's dark. All right, well, let's go home, Bruno, and let's have another nap, a sleep, and let's take another look at this in the morning. But we've got to fight our way past all the bad guys. Hopefully there aren't any creepers. Alright. Creepers, stay away. Okay. Alright, off to bed. Finally, night. And morning! Hey! Excellent. So we made it through another night. Fought off a bunch of monsters, unfortunately. Or, I guess, fortunately, when you consider the enchantment levels I need to have. But, yeah, it wasn't too bad. Now we can get back to work. Hopefully I won't run into any creepers that were left over. I think I do see a spider. I'm going to go ahead and take the spider out. Ouch. There we go. Bruno, of course, proved himself worthy through the night. Taking out a lot of the monsters, like a champ. Oh, and here is what I was going to take a look at next. Right here, my notes. So I made a Magma Crucible. I made a liquid Transposer. And now I need to make an Induction Smelter. So let's take a look. I type in Induction Smelter, Induction Furnace. And that is an advanced, of course it is, an advanced machine block, an electric furnace. Oh, we do have one of those. Excellent. And copper ingots. So what do we need for an advanced machine block? We need carbon plating, advanced alloy, and a machine block. All right, what do we need for carbon plating? We need a compressor. Wow. All right, well, I don't think I'm ready for that yet. You know, it just took several episodes to figure out how to get my Magma Crucible. Oops, I'm throwing my sword away. I don't want to do that. So we went to the nether for the Magma Crucible, which required nether brick. Now it looks like I need to make a compressor. I'm not sure about that. If I go back, do I also need to make, advanced alloy. And that's also a compressor, but it also requires a mixed metal ingot. Or ingot. So let's type in compressor. Compressor. That is compressor. That is stone, a machine block, an electric circuit. Well, maybe we could do this. We've got to get refined iron for a machine block. I thought I might do something else. Oh, look, a good wisp. But let's just go ahead and do that compressor and see how far that gets us, because we need to get, apparently, an induction smelter. So this has all got to be done sometime. Might as well, no time like the present, right? So first of all, refined, what was it, refined? Refined iron. And we have for a machine block. So, and I'm going to turn these off because they're starting to turn orange. So let's give the engines a rest. And let's see. 10 ingots. There we go. Silver. Hey, we got our first silver. Put that right there. I have 1 refined iron. And I need... excuse me. I have 1 refined iron and I need 7 more. Pretty sure 7. But I'm going to take 10 just in case. And to refine iron, all we've got to do is put it in the furnace and re-smelt it again, or recook it. I'm doing it inside the stone furnace. It'll take a little while longer, but let's check on our Magma Crucible. We've got 5 redstone left out of the stack we put in there, and that means we have 250 MB. I wish I knew what MB was. I know MJ is Minecraft Joule, and Joule is actually the correct name for a unit of energy. I just don't know what the B stands for. All right, let's go. Well, now I'm kind of confused. What was I doing? Electronic circuit, that is copper cable, 1 refined iron. So I know I can make that. So copper cable, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is IC2 crafting. But I'm doing a build craft thing. Is this right? If I go back and I type in Induction Smelter, it sounds like we've got a wisp outside. Induction Furnace, Advanced Machine Block, Carbon Plate is in the compressor. Am I looking at the right compressor? I think there's only one. Compressor. Compressor. Shaped IC2 crafting. I don't know. I guess so. Alright, well. Weird. Weird indeed. Oh, and I think we're out of coal. Coal has become a rather valuable resource. I'm going to go ahead and take 10 out though, and put 5 back in that engine, and turn the engine on to see if I can get those 5 redstone out of there. But it looks like we've got our refined iron already. And how much refined iron we have? 10. 10 refined iron. Now, how was the machine block? Was it just like this? Yes, it was. There we go. Now we need cooked stone. Do I have any cooked stone left over from when I was making... I do. When I was making the room for the portal. And now I need an electronic circuit. And that is my copper cable. I think I have... Yep, I have just enough. I have the redstone. Just enough. And I have a refined iron. So, I think I can do it. Refined iron here. Redstone on the side. Copper cable top and bottom. And there it is, our electronic circuit. So now refined iron in the middle, electronic circuit on the bottom, cook stone here, and that did not work. No, not refined iron. We need our machine block. Okay, so let's put our machine block in there, and there it is, the compressor. So going back, typing in typing in Induction Smelter. That's an advanced machine block, carbon plate, and we have to get raw carbon mesh, which we get from raw carbon fiber, which we get from coal dust, which we get from pulverizing, I betcha, pulverizing coal. Yes. Oh boy, it takes so long, but we're doing it. All right, so where am I going to put my compressor? That's a good question, because I don't really need it. I need to go from Magma Crucible, Liquid Transposer to Induction Smelter, but my compressor doesn't have to live there. Well, we're going to need this. That is going to be turned into an induction smelter. So what I need to do, I think, is I'm just going to put the compressor here. Cool. Does that get powered with electricity? Maybe. Oh. Oops. Nope, I don't want to put that down. Oh, why does this have to be so involved? And we got one last redstone, and we've got 375 Minecraft, I don't know, gallons, B. I'm going to look that up. All right, let's put away the brains. We don't need the brains. We don't need string. We don't need gunpowder. I'm going to put away the cable. I'm going to put away the glass. I'm going to put away the gold and the copper. I have an extra piston, just for good luck, I guess. And I'm checking the mini-map, and I'm seeing an evil wisp. I think that's evil. If I get close to it, will it zap me? Oh, it's running away. Well, that's okay. It can run away. Oh, boy. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and just call it here. It might be a short episode, lots of back and forth. Our next major task is to make an induction smelter, and that's going to require a few steps. So I will see you next time, and we'll run through those steps. We'll get our induction smelter going, and we should have enough to make the frame for an energy cell. This is all these past episodes have been leading towards making an energy cell, and that's been important because we're going to turn our fuel into energy for the energy cell, which we can then carry around with us and power all our machines without having to worry about coal anymore. So coal is nice, but we're running out of it. So we've created a little problem that we're trying to fix. So as the sun sets, I'm going to say thanks again for watching. Good luck and goodbye.